welcome back. Episode 9?
9? Yeah,
So next one's going to be at Daniel's office.
Maybe. We'll find out. Yeah, episode 9. Welcome back. I had something. I forgot. Oh, I remember. I've been playing a good space game. It's
is it called Starfield?
No.
Is it No Man's Sky?
It is No Man's Sky.
I've heard good things about that game.
I bought it because I was like, because everyone compares the two, right? Because No Man's Sky has been out. It's been out for 7 years or something like that, and they're like,
I think 10.
They're like it has better space travel and like travel in general, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. So I bought it, paid full price for it, $60. I looked at like historically the sale prices, and it does go down to like 25 with all the sales. And the next sale I think is in August for the fall sale. Not August, October. For the fall / Halloween sale. And every year it has been that price. I don't want to wait till then, so I just bought it full price. Yeah, I think it's fun.
Was it still 60?
Yeah.
Damn, 8 years later.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Full price game.
I mean, a lot of games are like that these days.
At least good games.
But the way I justified it is they're still like very regularly updating the game
For free too.
Yeah, it has a crazy amount of content. All the content's free. Excuse me, sorry, I'm getting over being sick. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. But yeah, so I was like, whatever, I'll give it a shot. You can fly your ship around on the planet, which is cool. It's like very, very heavy with like crafting. Crafting is big in it, so you could gather resources. Is actually a point to gathering resources. It's not a shot at any game in particular.
Smile.
But yeah, it's there's value in actually exploration. They have the option to you can fly to this planet and it's gonna take a full minute. I seen a video where they're like, oh, everyone talks shit about Bethesda's loading screens, but you're in hyperspace for a full minute. That's basically just a minute loading screen. And I'm like, yeah, but you can stop your ship mid hyperspace and do stuff, you know what I mean? You can be like, oh, you know what, that's something pretty cool, and then you can fly over there and do something else. But I don't know, it's not really the same. I can see the comparison. Regardless, it's a fun game. Just try it out. It's got a really good story. It's multiplayer. I think it's 4-person co-op or something.
Ooh, that's neat.
I remember I played and beat that game the very first on launch. I played it, and back then, I mean, the story was very, very minimal, and to find another player, you couldn't just invite someone.
You couldn't find another player.
Yeah, you couldn't.
It was advertised that you could.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's a multiplayer game, but then they're like, but you'll never find your friend because the universe is so vast. And then it turns out these two people spent a weekend traveling a crazy amount of distance to go to the same planet, and they couldn't find each other.
Mm-hmm.
So they called them out.
Ooh. Yikes.
But I heard it's gotten a lot better though.
Yeah, it's
it's crazy now.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest flop turnarounds ever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah,
So
it's
then-
crazy amount of content. Yes, I mean Cyberpunk's also blowing up with all the Starfield stuff as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the best thing to happen to other games was Starfield.
Yep. I started playing that game last night because I'm I beat it once, and then I'm 60% of the way through it now, and I'm just trying to beat it before the new DLC comes out.
Cyberpunk?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's.
You're supposed to make a new character when the DLC comes out.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, because they revamp all the everything about the skills and all that stuff is getting a rework. So
Yeah, the combat looks good.
it'll be essentially a fresh game with a similar story. But I think they do some like additional story stuff. You'd have to pay for the DLC. Just throwing that out there, but.
So did it say that it's like a whole separate story, or is it like?
I think it does have a separate story as well. I didn't look too much into it, but.
Well, what I mean by that is like if you start a new game, can you just like is it just the DLC game and then Cyberpunk the base game is separate?
I don't think so.
So it's all okay.
Yeah, I think it's all the same.
Gotcha.
But the 2.0 patch for Cyberpunk is putting in all of the new skills and stuff. So if you do want to continue playing your playthrough, I think you just update your game whenever the 2.0 patch comes out, and then you'll have all the new stuff. You just won't have the new DLC, like missions and stuff. So like
that's pretty cool that they did that.
Yeah, it's kind of like WoW does that. There's like a pre-patch where it pushes all the new content, except for the expansion stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay,
yeah.
By the way, for the listeners, we don't have anything planned. Like we're just gonna talk about random stuff. I think. So like I don't even know what
Tyler said he had
this.
a topic, so I'm curious what that topic is.
So I had two, and one was I saw Oppenheimer tonight.
I have not seen it.
I also haven't seen it yet.
I like the reviews on. I don't trust what you call Rotten Tomatoes, but Rotten Tomatoes gave it a good score. Not that really matters. IMDb gave it a pretty good score, but the audience score was 3.2 out of 5. And I mean, it's honestly, I loved it. I thought it was a really good movie. The visuals were really cool, but it's also like, it's definitely not action packed, but I mean, it's basically just people in rooms having conversations, and it's about like the political side of the first atomic bomb. So
it's like The Martian kind of?
Yeah, basically, but not even as exciting as that. But it was more of like these interesting conversations and then seeing the results of those conversations. Like the entire whole first is like building up to the bomb. And I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, but most of the stuff I'm going to say is in the trailer already. But it's like they do a countdown for when the bomb goes off, obviously, when they're testing it. And it's like that moment, it's like my heart started to pound a little bit because it's like all of the conversations that were built. And that doesn't ever happen to me in movies, but it's like knowing that this was somewhat based off of real events and not just like a crazy thing happening in a fake movie that doesn't matter if it fails or not.
Right.
Whereas this, it's like it had all these political discussions leading up to it. And it's like, oh shit, like this is the first time testing it. Is this thing going to go off and fucking kill all these people? Like what's going to happen? But it was good.
That's cool. I like that.
I definitely think it's a movie that needs to be seen in a theater because there are so many conversations had that the moment you start to get bored, most people will go find something else to do in their house or like get on their phone or whatever.
Not me.
When it's like you have to pay attention to every aspect of the movie. Otherwise, I mean, your brain has to be on in this movie. Otherwise, you're like, wait, it's been 10 seconds. What the hell just happened?
Right.
Like, what are they talking about?
I heard, so I have tinnitus, which is like an ear. It's like my ears constantly ring all the time. And so like I listen to music a lot. And I can't, like, my ears are like more sensitive to loud sounds. I've heard that movie, especially in certain theaters, is just ridiculously loud.
Yeah. And
it's like almost unsafe to listen to in some theaters. Which like the trailer, I remember seeing the trailer in whenever we're going to see like Spider-Man or something, or the new Mission Impossible, and it was still just crazy loud, where like I had to, like, I feel like a little kid. I was like holding my ears because it was just like piercing.
Yeah.
It's almost like if you ever shot a gun without ear protection, like that's kind of like where it's like that piercing feeling. That's what it feels like for me if something's too loud.
So I can definitely see that. I wanted to see it in IMAX, but there were no availability options for IMAX. But I can see seeing this movie in IMAX because it's like a bomb goes off, and it's like obviously the sound hasn't reached the people yet. So it's like all of a sudden it's just like click, and there's a big boom that happens. So I can totally see that happening to where it's like it messes with people. But it was a good movie.
Yeah, I have like special like whenever I play Tarkov, I have like a special program that I run that dampens gunshot sounds and stuff because they're so like, it's like that game is like very, very raw. So it's a very like, not realistic because the guns don't really sound super realistic, but like they do in some points, but not the ones that are like far away.
Yeah.
But yeah, like footsteps are so quiet in the game that you have to play with pretty loud sound, but your gunshots are not quiet at all. So it's like I play with like a noise compressor that reduces loud noises. So yeah, it doesn't like mess my ears up anymore.
Does Tarkov have an option to where it can turn down gun sounds or no?
Nope.
It's just overall.
Nope. They don't
I'm
care.
kind of
Dude.
surprised actually.
They don't care.
But yeah, overall, really good movie. It's probably as bad as this is to say I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, but it's probably not a movie that I would like watch anytime soon again because it is 3 hours long and it's
Oh, damn.
all talking. It's all like, it's not a huge action packed movie or anything, but
You know,
it's
that
still
kind of
really
reminds me. That kind of reminds me. So whenever, you guys have seen Jurassic Park, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park. So like, I remember watching Jurassic Park when I was a kid, and I was like, I hated the. Do you remember the scene where they were just sitting around the table talking about like the ethics of making dinosaurs?
Yep.
I thought that was so boring. I wasn't.
That
paying
is
attention
all this
at
movie
all.
is. Like for 3
Yeah,
hours, that's all it is.
Yeah. So like back then, I was like, God, this is just boring. But now it's
Just
like that's
show
like
me
the most-
dinosaurs.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's the most interesting part of the movie, from my perspective. So I assume that a movie like Oppenheimer will be appreciated a lot more in the future than it is now by the audience.
Yeah, for sure. And like there was actually like a dad that brought in his 2 sons that were like 9, and they sat through and didn't like say anything throughout the entire movie. I was like, damn, that's pretty impressive actually for a kid at this age to watch a movie like this. Because I mean, they go into like the science of molecules and atoms and like the actual facts about
Probably
those
told them you
things.
act up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No candy.
No candy. They for sure brought stuff from home as well because the dad opened up a can of Pepsi.
Oh yeah,
Like, you
dude,
for
for sure.
snuck all that in.
If you go to a movie theater and if you're buying shit there, you're a sucker, Brett.
Oh, I'm a sucker then.
Listen, I don't actually. Well, popcorn. We always buy
Yeah,
popcorn.
okay.
there. We don't buy
I,
candy.
yeah, I digress. Popcorn. I think popcorn and soda are fine, but that alone's
Yeah.
gonna cost you like $20. But
Yeah,
like,
that
dude,
on
Oh,
top
yeah.
of the
I've
the ticket.
I've said this before. I've brought a full Qdoba smothered burrito into a movie theater before. Legit. It was in. You can use this if you want. All right, it's top tier quality here. I wore a hoodie, and the burrito was in like its little container thing, because it's a smothered burrito, so it's got queso and shit all over the top of it. And I tucked it into my hood, like, but I didn't have my hood on. I had it just sitting here, so it's like a little fanny pack behind me. And yeah, I just put it in my hood, and then I walked into the theater, took it out, pulled the silverware out of
You
my
could-
sleeves.
So I feel like the workers know, right? Because no guy walks around smelling like queso for no reason.
Bro, you don't smell like queso. What the hell?
He
Dude.
walked past and they just smell the burrito as he
It's
walks
not even
by.
hidden. They just fully see this smothered burrito in my hood.
You could just shove it down, like just put it in your pants, and you can impress a lot of people on the way into the movie. You know,
Or they think I have a medical condition.
either way, they'd be impressed.
Yeah. Either way, they're not going to talk to you. That's what I'm about.
Okay. But
Okay. Yeah.
well, the next thing if we don't really have anything, then
I have something that I just thought of. So,
Uh-oh.
but you can go with yours.
I know you guys probably have no care in the world about this, but the PlayStation Portal is going to be coming out this year.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
So
what is
it's
that?
it's basically a Switch for the PStation.
Oh,
but,
I do know what that is.
But and it's only $200. I don't
I've
know if
heard
I'm going to
bad
buy it or
things.
not. I am waiting until I buy this thing, and if I hear nothing but negative things, but you have to be connected to Wi-Fi. Your PlayStation has to be like, there is no actual hardware in the portable device.
Yeah. This
It's
is
just a
what I
screen.
heard. This is what I heard.
So you can't download any games. So you are solely like you are solely relying on Wi-Fi. So if you know you have good Wi-Fi at your house, probably will work. But then like if you try to go to your friend's house that has shitty Wi, or wherever, you're at a spot in your house that has shitty Wi-Fi, it's probably not going to work that great.
So
And then
what's the purpose of this?
It's remote. It's like remote gaming, right? So you're just you're sitting in the other room playing, and then it's like connecting remotely to your PlayStation, and you're just playing your PlayStation from the other room, essentially.
It's just
so like
a
if you were to
switch?
walk into the room that your PlayStation is in, it's playing on the TV. It's just also projecting onto this little device, like in the other room.
Interesting.
so
That's why the Steam Deck is just like dramatically fucking better.
Yep. So like your PlayStation doesn't necessarily have to be connected to the TV. It can even be in rest mode, but it has to be in rest mode or on. And I'm pretty sure you can be somewhere other than where the PlayStation 5 is, so a different house even.
Yeah, you just have
But
to
you
have internet.
have to be connected to Wi-Fi. But it's just like,
Huh.
It's cloud gaming. That's the word I was
Yep.
looking for. I don't know if you've
basically all
ever
it is.
done cloud gaming before, like Nvidia Shield or
I've tried
sorry,
it.
GeForce Now.
That
GeForce
sounds
Now or
interesting.
like Google Stadia.
I actually did. I did because iPhones have the PlayStation app on the phone. You can just download, or any phone, and you can download it and play it. I tested it out one time, and I tested it out in our bedroom, which is the complete opposite side of our house upstairs, and it actually worked pretty well. And most phones are like, I think the iPhone's like 5.8 inches, and the screen that you get on the PlayStation Portable is 8, so it's a little bit bigger, but like,
Yeah, you're also on the same network though, which makes a
Yeah.
difference. Like
right.
even if you come to my house where I have gig internet and you have gig internet, there will be latency. You'll notice a delay for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's playing off the PlayStation. Like it's playing the game
So like
off
it's
of
playing
the PlayStation.
it's playing off the PlayStation, and then that is being streamed to the device. So and then you have to like, it depends on like what quality are you doing it in. Is the screen going to be 1080p? So like it's streaming 1080p content, which I mean it has a bitrate cap, but like you can stream 1080p at like 20 megabits a second, and it would still like it'll look good, but like it will never be flawless. It will never be
No.
1-to-1. Just like that's why I like the Steam Deck so much, is because it's not like you're playing it on the actual device. Like you are downloading the game to that, and then you're playing it. Like today, it's Christina's birthday tomorrow, so her family took her out to dinner, and I just drove because I'm sick, so I didn't want to like I didn't want to just sit there, and she doesn't like driving at night, so I literally sat in the car in the restaurant parking lot and played No Man's Sky on my Steam Deck while they ate dinner. I ordered like takeout from they went to Texas Roadhouse, so I went to the little pickup window, got myself a steak, some mashed potatoes and corn, went back to the car, ate my own dinner, and played No Man's Sky in my car.
Can you play that game offline?
Yeah.
Okay. I for whatever reason thought it was just like an online only game.
No, it's not even like. So what's cool about it is that like I can pull you into my world if I want to. It's kind of like Minecraft, where you can do like you can have a single player world, but then if you want to make it multiplayer, you just like flip a switch essentially, and then your friends can join you.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, like it's been so long. It'd be interesting to see the difference between when it first came out and
Let me
now.
look up how many DLCs does No Man's
It's
Sky
got to have so many at this point.
When did No Man's Sky come out?
2016.
Yeah, so here,
years ago.
you see my screen, right? As in you guys, I think these are all of the DLCs
Yeah,
that have
there's
come
a
out
lot.
for the game. Does this work still?
So like 30.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, there's a bunch. It's quite a bit.
It's pretty wild.
That's cool, and they're still regularly updating it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like
There you go.
we were talking about earlier, like they released all of those completely free. And
Yep.
there's, from what I hear, a lot of added content to each DLC that they have.
You know what game doesn't do that?
What's that?
Overwatch 2, dude. That game is just. I'm so upset with that game.
Yeah. It tells you what content that they're going to release. Then they say, just kidding. But also the half-ass content we do release, you have to pay for.
Yeah, I don't want to turn this into Overwatch 2 sucks, but I mean, I think it's a good game. It's just
That's all right, Brett.
No. No, because I could talk about it for a while. But honestly, I haven't played the game in a few months actually, so yeah, I think it's better to leave it where it is in the trash where it belongs. Sorry. All right, let's move on.
So my like segment or topic that I wanted to do, we may not like.
I like it.
Does everyone have a camera that they can move? I think yours is on a tripod, Tyler.
Mine is on a tripod connected to my desk. Why?
Dang, never mind.
Why? What was it? You have to.
I was gonna like an impromptu show what your desk looks like right now.
Mine's a little messy.
Mine's definitely messy. So that's why I thought it'd be fun.
Hold up. I can figure this out.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna break something.
The tricky part is the stand that it's on has like 6 different things you have to screw and unscrew to get it into the position. That way it can like go anywhere and everywhere. I actually hate it. I want to get something different. But let's see. I'll play along with this.
Yeah, I actually don't think I can. Like, I don't think I have enough room or enough wire.
Take a picture, put it on Discord.
I might just. This is really tricky, actually. Ah!
For people that are listening and not watching, it's
not gonna. It won't go far enough.
Oh, okay.
Now I gotta somehow get this exactly where it just was.
Well, what you guys can both do is take pictures and put it in Discord, and then I'll show them on the thing. But I'll go ahead and do mine now. Mine is messy. So you have like my mouse pad, all this stuff.
I should have just done that because this is gonna be so.
I have my paper towel rolls because I'm blowing my nose a lot.
You don't use tissues?
No, I don't like the feeling of tissues.
Instead, you like the feeling of.
Yeah, I like the abrasiveness.
Okay, that wasn't so bad actually. Getting it back.
There's that. There's my daughter's fork because I didn't feel like washing one of our forks, so I used hers.
Ew.
Mouse pad, bunch of mice, bagels. That's my midnight snack.
Dude, okay. Just because you pull your screen towards you doesn't mean there's not a mess behind it.
Yeah.
Like, holy frick, dude. Look at that.
Well, that doesn't even get used anymore. This right here. This, because I have a new mixer, which you'll see in a second here, but like there's this. There's a couple of my daughter's things. Like she gave me this bracelet, so I'd keep it on my desk. There's a little stock car that she made in daycare. Some chocolate coins, Nexium because I'm old and have acid reflux, and here's the mess of cans and stuff.
Yeah, I can't have cans and bottles like that on my desk. Like it would. Yeah.
There you go.
I usually clean them up like every.
Jesus, XQC, what the hell's going on?
Okay, it's not that bad. It's only 5, and one of them I'm currently drinking. But yeah, here's the new mixer that I'm using.
You said that holds how many microphones?
4.
Oh shit.
Nice. We got to get a guest.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, this is 4 empty cans, a Taco Bell wrapper, and then a Gatorade bottle full of Gushers wrappers.
Okay. Jesus.
You have the diet of a 9-year-old.
Wow, Tyler, your desk is immaculate.
Yeah, he keeps that shit real clean, like a nerd.
I don't think it's that crazy.
Nerd.
I think it looks good. I mean, it's not crazy. It's just, well, I mean, you got to keep in mind though. I'm comparing that to the sloth that I just witnessed.
Sloth.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
the
a
sloth.
slow
like that.
animal.
Yes. Throw away your cans.
How the fuck is that even? What does that have to do with anything?
You live in a tree.
I think you're reaching with that one, my guy.
I do wish that I was like a cable management pro, because that is one thing I absolutely
Honestly,
am not good
yeah.
with.
Yeah, me too.
I bought stuff for cable management and it's in the box still because I don't give a shit to do it.
That's so relatable. Okay. So I can do this.
What are we doing?
I'm opening your picture.
Oh, there we go. My 4 controllers on the desk. And
Yeah, so here, let me swap this for them.
Yeah. Why do you have 4 controllers?
So I have 4 controllers. One is actually one that Daniel gave me before I had the Xbox because I needed a controller.
Oh, is it this white PS5 controller right here?
No, it's the one to the right of that, the Xbox one.
Oh, is it this white Xbox one?
Yes, it is. And
Okay.
then 2 PS5 controllers because Lena and me will play every now and then. And then obviously the one that came with the Series X. And I need 2 PlayStation 5 controllers because they die every 2 hours. The PlayStation
keep 'em
5
plugged in,
controllers
dude.
have like the worst. Well, the PlayStation's all the way up by my TV, so that would have a. Well, I guess sometimes I do, but I don't like cables either. So
All right, new segment. We show under our PCs, under our desks of all the I'm just kidding. That
actually, I'll do that. Mine's
no.
not that bad.
I'll,
Mine's all over to the right.
I'll hurt some feelings if I did that one.
Is yours
Alright.
all good to
Mine's-
go? And
Mine's not even that bad.
All right, here's
Yeah, mine-
Brett's.
Mine's not bad at all.
Look at
you
this.
go.
Look at this fucking dungeon he's in. It's so dark.
are your walls painted black?
No.
It kind of looks like they are. Just because it's so dark.
That's funny.
This is gonna be my brother's, my brother and wife's future nursery. And so they
very
wanted
nice.
it purple. Yeah, so I painted it purple
Nice,
for them.
nice.
Very nice.
And I like purple.
Is
So.
that Nintendo 64 cartridges?
Yeah, those are the ones I never put them away.
From the first episode.
the first
we were
episode,
showing off our.
Oh shit.
we were
Yeah,
showing
listen,
those off.
they're not in the way, so they're just chilling.
Oh, is that one of these water bottles that have like the flavor thing?
Yeah, this.
I want one so bad.
This is so nice.
Dude, my mom has one. That makes me not want to get it because she has one. But also, I had one before she got one, so really she copied me, you know.
Heck yeah.
Oh wait, so we've had a lot of single player discussions, but I also wanted to ask because you guys bring up Valorant a lot, but then I also I feel like a dick because I talk about single player games all the time, and I never ask any questions about Valorant. So my question is, what is like your favorite character, hero? What are they called?
Agent.
Agent.
They are called agents. Yes.
And then what's your least? I guess do you have a least favorite agent?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I already know what Brett's is.
What's Brett's?
His is-
Mine is Jet.
yeah.
I hate Jet. That can get nerfed again, and I won't care.
Have you always hated Jet?
Yes.
He can't handle it.
Interesting.
He can't handle it.
I can't handle Jet because she's the only one that has a get out of jail free card. And well, I guess technically she's the only duelist that has that.
The hell? No.
Yeah, she's really strong.
Raina
Who
does
else
too.
does? I mean, yeah, but you have to lose a gunfight to her. Like with Jet, you don't have to lose.
Raina's
a gunfight. All you have
worse,
to do
dude.
is
You
just
can't
dash away.
trade. You can't trade Raina.
I will never believe that Raina is better than Jet.
No, I think Raina
That'll never happen.
is more annoying to play against.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can
think
see
a
that.
good I think a good Raina, like I would rather verse a good Jet than a good Raina, because it's like a good Raina is like they hit every shot because their whole kit revolves around them getting a kill.
Yeah, or an assist
Yeah,
technically.
but it's like if two of you swing a Raina and she kills one, she just gets out, and it's like, well, and then she re-swings and kills you and then dismisses out again. It's like, well,
Okay.
but
Yeah, we differ in that, but I think my favorite agent is Sova. Sova's my favorite agent. I don't really play him that often anymore since they nerfed him, but he's fun. He's one of my favorite characters.
I don't know if I have a favorite.
Maybe you for 3 years, as long as the game has
yeah.
been out, you've been saying that you're going to become a this main and only use a certain gun, and then a week goes by and you're not playing them anymore.
Yeah.
So
It's because I play them for that full week and then I get bored. I don't know, maybe Omen. I think Omen's aesthetic is my favorite. I also like his
that's a
kit
good
a
one.
lot. I just don't play controller anymore.
Yeah.
I mainly play Breach or Sky right now.
hell yeah. Yeah, Valorant's a fun game. I've been playing a lot of Valorant. I don't know if you're gonna like segue into what games we've been playing lately, because I don't know if we've covered that in the last couple episodes. But
No. I mean, this I think we plan on this being a relatively short one for us, so we can
Close it off with that.
Yeah,
real
we
quick.
can close it off with what we've been playing lately.
yeah, I'm down
We're
for
about
that.
to play
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3, baby.
We
are gonna play
right after
Baldur's
this
Gate.
ends. Actually, we're gonna start our playthrough.
Do we have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, Gamers Hollow Podcast. Where the fuck you
Oh,
been?
okay.
I actually want to change the name to where it's not podcast in there, because if we do more than that, like
I'm okay with that. Gamers Hollow.
and then have like a playlist or a section on that's for the podcast.
Make a website.
Make a website.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, sell some merch. That'd be sick.
What the hell, dude? Speaking of, okay, sorry, this is a crazy segue. Have you guys seen Only Murders in the Building?
I thought it was okay. Not the newest season, but I saw the 1st
I've only
one.
seen season 1.
Are
Is that
there
a TV
two?
show?
Yeah, it's got Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez.
What the?
Yeah, they're the three
Okay, so
main characters.
Selena Gomez is like out of left field. That's crazy.
I saw the first two.
First 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Have you seen it yet?
I've only seen season
I
1.
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it at all. I never even heard of it.
I thought it was okay. I don't know why, but there's something about Selena Gomez's acting in this drives me crazy.
I think she does it really well.
I feel like she has zero facial expressions in no matter what the situation is, and then she kind of talks like this without moving any of her face, and then she barely moves her mouth, and like she kind of acts.
I think that's that's what they're going for, though.
You know what's
They-
crazy? I have that same
I know it
feeling
is.
with Haley Steinfeld.
Stein. Yeah, I think it's Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Or
She plays.
Steinfeld.
She plays Gwen Stacy in Spider-Verse movies, and she's in Pitch Perfect, and she was also
You picked
in.
you picked a voice acting movie for your example of how she is an actress
yeah.
with no facial
yeah.
expressions.
Well, this is just an example. I just don't like her acting style. I was saying who she was because just in case people don't know who she is, because a lot of people don't know names; they just know faces. I was one of those people for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like her acting style at all. I feel like she does the same facial expression every time she's on screen.
I think she's great.
Oh, I like Selena Gomez, just not necessarily in this show.
Why'd you say it like that?
For a lot of reasons, Daniel.
You're so creepy.
If I was 50, that might be a little creepy, but
I mean, you're still it's a little creepy. It's a little creepy, just a little bit.
that's fine. I'll be creepy, Brett.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Brett, what are you playing lately?
I've been playing Apex. Been playing a lot of Apex.
Yeah,
Apex is it's a fun
solo
game.
lobbies, dude. What a weirdo! Like, as in, just him and 2 randoms. Who does that?
People that want to play and none of their friends are on.
I don't
Yeah,
have friends,
no.
dude.
Brett's friends are on. He's just not asking anyone.
Listen, I feel like nobody enjoys playing games anymore. And if they do,
Isaac
and if
has
they
been
do want to
begging
play,
you to play a game.
yeah, but he's been asking me to play like random games. Like
That is
he
true.
wanted me to buy a game called like I don't even know what it was called, like Sunken Land or something, and it was like it's like Raft, but it's with guns and stuff, and there's no PvP. It's just so like
I
what's
can't
the
play
point?
those survival games that don't like. I cannot play them if they don't have PvP. I lose all incentive. I'm like, what is the point of me upgrading my base if no one's gonna attack it? Like, I'll just make a little 1x1 room and throw all my shit in there if making my base doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like that I get zero incentive in those types of games.
Do you feel the same way about Minecraft?
Yeah, I can hardly play Minecraft. The most interesting thing about Minecraft to me is redstone, because it's like actually
you gotta
intricate.
You gotta have a college degree to understand.
Not to say that the rest of
redstone.
Minecraft isn't intricate, because like the architects of Minecraft that do all this, like all these crazy builds, like that shit's impressive. I just like, I'm impressed by it. I would never take the time to do it though.
Right.
Yeah.
How long have we been going? This episode?
It's like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
No.
That was not bad at all.
Was that it though? Just Apex?
Apex, a little bit of Valorant with a group of people. Is there anything else? I haven't really played BattleBit. I've wanted to since they updated it, but I haven't really touched it.
They're putting all kinds of updates out. I haven't really touched it either, just because I've been on my Valorant grind. But
Hell yeah. I've also been playing ranked Halo Infinite. Kind of just on my own.
yeah, on his own, like another like he doesn't have people to play that with.
You know, Brett, I say you just have fun, you know? Do what you want to do.
Hey, thanks, man.
You're welcome, Brett.
Yeah, you should start playing multiplayer games.
Yeah, for
We'll
real.
see. I'm old now.
Break out of your shell, you little hermit.
I don't even know what
Break out
that
of my
means.
shell.
You're a year older than me.
I don't think even. Like what?
You were
6
born in
months?
'93.
Oh, okay, but you know there are months in between that.
Damn,
so
bro,
it's
you're
like
gonna be 30 in 2 months.
1 month.
1 month.
You're gonna be
Less than a
30?
month.
Imagine.
I'm fucking old. My hips are already starting to hurt just thinking about it.
It's because you go to the gym too much.
I don't know if that's it. Typically, going to the gym helps you not have hip problems. But
Just do more hip workouts.
there we go.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of the gym, like thrusting up in the air, getting my hips all ready to go. You know, for my 30s.
Just stay in
what are you
limbo.
doing?
Like,
Getting
what
ready
does
for
this
my
guy do?
30s.
I'm turning 30 soon.
I gotta prepare.
Fighting the future.
What are you playing lately, Tyler?
Why'd you say my name like that?
Guys,
I don't know. No reason. I just.
Just being stupid.
Yeah.
A few things. I haven't played Starfield in about 2 weeks. Daniel, you know what I just realized? You can sell your version of Starfield and then still play it on Game Pass.
Yeah, I did refund it actually. I refunded the $100 one. I had like 25 hours in the game, and I suggested the refund on Steam, and it was like, game wasn't what I was expected. Performance wasn't great. That's it.
And they were like, okay, here you go.
All right, sounds good. Here's $100 back.
I'm very surprised because
I love that.
there's some games if you hit 3 hours, they're just like, no.
Yeah, so I
bad.
bought Baldur's Gate 3 and $40 of No Man's Sky.
Dude,
There you go.
speaking of Baldur's Gate 3, dude, that game is like 140 gigs.
Which is crazy because No Man's Sky, 15 gigs.
And it's an entire. It's all of space.
it's space. Oh, Dan's having he's
that's
having a
pretty
coughing fit.
Uh-oh. You passing
I'm
out?
good. I'm good.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That game is that big. I was not expecting that. But I've heard nothing but good things, so you should get into it. All the listeners, you should get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll find out if Brett still feels that way after we play tonight.
We'll see.
Listen, it's probably going to be an hour and a half.
It's gonna be like, you need an 18 roll to hit this person. Rolls
like,
a
gosh.
3.
He only rolls 4s.
But
Listen.
there's game. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, if the game has wood cutting, I'm all about it.
It doesn't. Sorry.
Ah, shit.
Brett's out.
I'm refunding it.
I don't think you can chop trees in this game either. So.
Guess we'll see.
So what other game?
But so right now I am playing. I already beat this game, but Dead Island 2. I'm a trophy guy on PlayStation, so I'm just trying to go back and get all the trophies for that game. Final Fantasy 16, trying to finish that. I think I have like 8 or so hours left. It's a pretty good game, actually. Like I said, hour-long cutscenes. It's like watching a damn TV show. There's also an 8-bit game called Sea of Stars, which is actually pretty freaking good. I never thought I would. Like,
Do you
I'm
have
not
them
really an
written
8.
down? Why do you keep looking down?
I have my PlayStation app pulled up for the games that I played. But it's like an 8-bit RPG game that's you get like a party and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. I think that's about it.
You're playing. Wait, you said that was a PlayStation game?
It's on everything. It's on the Switch. I've seen a lot of people
Oh.
actually play it on the Switch.
Nice.
But yep, it's pretty good.
Heck yeah! What have you been playing, Dan?
Valorant.
Next question.
Playing a little bit of Valorant. I've slowed down because I have like a lot of Valorant stuff going on, I guess. So not like as focused on it. Started playing old school RuneScape again.
I missed that game.
Just got my full graceful for the first time. Brett doesn't know what that is because he never has a
What is
membership.
that?
It's
What
a
is
s-
full graceful?
It's an armor set that reduces your weight, and if you have the full set, you regenerate energy, like run energy, like 40% faster.
Holy, that's sick.
Yeah, so it's nice to it's nice for like questing and just literally doing everything because you run so much in the game. So
Right. Yeah, I actually that's something that happened in the past week or so. I actually tried to get my old account back. Like I emailed Jagex I went through the support system and I tried to get my account back and I sent them my information and then they said they couldn't get it. I tried. But yeah, old school RuneScape. It's a good game.
I just remember being in middle school and playing that game and having like the gladiator like skirt thing, and everyone gave me shit about it in the game that I walked past, and I never played it again.
everyone's making fun of me for having a skirt.
You were bullied off of RuneScape. Oh no.
No, it was fun though. That was a good game. I liked it a lot actually.
Yeah, you can get back into it, Brett. It's got wood cutting.
Yeah, so
That is true.
It's so much, man. There's just so much to get.
Just
and it
play
would
it passively. It's a mobile app now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
you can
I didn't
literally
know
just
that.
you can log into your account on your phone and do the same shit.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. I might look into that.
I think it's still worth it to play in 2023. Personally, they
We'll see about that.
they're still very regularly releasing content. With they actually just released new bosses. I think a new raid or something like that.
Heck
And there's
yeah.
all kinds of shit to do in the game. I think soon I'm gonna try Dead Man mode, or not Dead Man mode. Last Man Standing out, which is battle royale inside of RuneScape.
Hell yeah.
But if you
dude.
die, you don't lose all your stuff because it's all instance based. So it's like you just reset back, but they give you like a range set, a magic set, and a melee set, and like a set of like consumables, and you just go out and PK people.
Nice.
So I want to try that. The other thing, I guess just No Man's Sky. I started that like 2 nights ago. Having fun with that. Way more fun than I was in Starfield.
I have
It's
a,
gonna
I
be
have a,
it.
I have a question, but go ahead, Tyler. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say this is gonna be a joke going forward. Any space game, we're just gonna see how much better it is than Starfield.
Destiny 2,
That's
better
a fun game.
better than
I enjoyed
Starfield.
Go ahead, Brett. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're fine. I was gonna ask if there's a game you're looking forward to playing that you haven't played yet.
Spider-Man
this.
2.
Oh, true.
Pretty
Yeah.
stoked for that.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks sick. It looks very good.
There's actually, I mean, this has been, I feel like, one of the best years for gaming ever. Like, there has not been at least a month where there's like 3 or 4 games that you could easily buy and have a great time with. I'm trying to think, like, there's Alan Wake 2 that's coming out in October. That looks kind of interesting. There's Alone in the Dark that's coming out, which that also looks pretty interesting. That has Hopper from I don't know his actual name, from Stranger Things in it. He's like one of the main characters you play as. I'm actually looking up releases right now because I forgot what's all coming out.
I don't know if this is like a game that you guys have played before, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. They're making the third game of Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares 3 is coming out soon.
Played and beat the second one. That it was really good.
Yeah, it's a really cool. I forgot that genre, like what it's called, but it's really cool. Really, definitely a good. Like, I think it's on Switch. Definitely a good Switch game, Steam Deck game.
They're making a Grinch game. What the hell? I didn't even know that. The Grinch Christmas Adventure. That's going to be so good, I bet. But there is... I don't really know if I care about this one this year, unfortunately, but Assassin's Creed Mirage is coming out in October.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that. This isn't game related. Sorry to interrupt, but this isn't game related. But I just thought about something that's coming out soon, and it's not a game, but it's a movie. It's Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
Oh God,
dude! Have you seen the first one? It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know why they made a second one.
Jesus.
But yeah, they have a picture. They showed a picture of Tigger. Remember the. Tigger's a wonderful thing. Yeah, dude, he looks like something. You haven't seen him? Look him up because he's something.
Terrifying.
He's terrifying looking. He doesn't even look like how he should. But anyway, sorry. Continue.
I know I know Daniel's probably gonna get the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection for PC, PS5.
Yeah, boy.
Brett, Just Dance 2024 is coming out in October.
Ah, shit, dude. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, man. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot I'm looking forward to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sad that E3 is no longer a thing.
Yeah,
like they just have their own like little showcase shows on. They stream it on Twitch and YouTube, but that's it. Just like individual systems.
Oh, and then we have Modern Warfare 3 coming out in November.
Yeah, I am excited for that actually.
I didn't know that it's gonna have zombies, which I didn't expect.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm excited for Modern Warfare 3 only because everything I'm seeing was basically what I wanted the Modern Warfare 2 remake, what I wanted that to be. It's got like a large majority of the old Modern Warfare 2 maps. The movement from the original Modern Warfare is back, so like slide canceling and all that stuff. Yeah, all that's coming back. They I think I've seen something about them going back to like the old recoil system, where like it's not like your gun's not so like jumpy whenever you shoot. I don't know, there's a bunch of cool stuff that they're doing.
I don't have much high hope for those only because like we all get really excited for these Call of Duty games that are coming out. In the past 3 years, I feel like we've been playing them for a month or two, and then everyone stops playing them.
Yeah, I mean, I like for that month or two though, I'm playing the shit out of them. To be fair, like, I mean, I haven't touched the Modern Warfare 2 remake in a while, but let me see my hours here.
I mean, that month or two is fun, but I just remember like us being on the 360 days, and we were playing every single Call of Duty.
Nothing will be like that ever again, though.
Like we got 10th prestige on like every single Call of Duty that came out back in the day.
Yeah,
but we also had all summer in middle school to do nothing but play Call of Duty. So
I have 160 hours in the new Modern Warfare 2.
Wow,
like I played it quite a bit. For that like month or two. Those are just like I've said this before, but those are just my type of games. Like I have fun on it. Like it's just a fun arcade run around, kill everyone type of shooter. Like it's not overly technical or require any of these like different mechanics that you need for like Valorant and CS and stuff. Like it's just a point and click, sprint around, do dumb shit type of shooter, which I'm about.
Yeah, I feel like free-to-play games have really kind of ruined my hype for new games coming out, because most games are retailed 60 to 70 bucks, and I just don't want to spend that money to play a game for a month and then go back to the free-to-play game when I could have just stayed on that free-to-play game, like League or Valorant, or I guess technically Overwatch 2 is free now, so I can go back to that as well. But just like free-to-play games have just ruined my mentality as far as wanting to buy new games. And I don't play single player games, so.
Yeah, I mean, and like something like Apex, like the quality of that game is so high, and you don't have to spend any money to play it.
That's true. I actually don't even know if is that a free game? Is it?
Pretty sure it's free to download. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Apex is free too.
Fortnite, like not that.
Yeah, also true.
I would agree with you. It just depends on the amount of hours that I put into that game.
Yeah,
like
I guess that's fair.
The way I think of it, I think I've said this before, is every dollar I pay, I want to at least get 1 hour out of it.
Yep.
So if I pay $60 or $70 for a game, I want to at least get 70 hours into the game, which that's quite a bit. So, there's definitely games that I've bought even somewhat recently that I didn't do that in. But
yeah, it's a good rule of thumb to have.
Yeah. Agreed. Kind of how I see it too.
Yeah. I think on that note, I think it's time to wrap it up.
I got Baldur's Gate 3 loading up. Daniel, are you going to make a server? Yeah. What are we doing here? Okay.
I'll do it.
Let's go.
By the way,
I'll be streaming it.
I was going to say, this game is going to be this is going to take us, unless at the rate that we're going to be playing this game, it takes 75 to 100 hours to play through this game.
Sounds good. It's as long as we're
it's like typical weekend.
I mean, fuck it, dude. Whatever. As long as we're sticking with it and holding each other accountable, because they'll definitely I have a lot of team practices and stuff with the Valorant stuff I have going on. Mm-hmm. But my weekends are generally pretty free, so if we can devote some time on a weekend.
Yeah, especially if we start a server on this game, because this is almost like D&D, to where if someone doesn't show up to play, it almost dampers the experience for the other two people, because it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an easy game.
Yeah, I've heard that once you join a group, you can't get replaced by anybody. You're just in the group. That's it.
Yeah,
right.
Seems that
that's
way.
Just how it is. So, yeah, I mean, I'm always down to play. If you guys ever want to just randomly throughout the week, just all you got to just let me know. Let us know.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good. I'm ready.
All right. Well, thanks for watching episode
Peace out,
9
y'all.
And listening.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
We enjoy you listeners as well.
I enjoy you listening.
Listeners are people.
Yes.
And we appreciate them.
Be sure to rate us 5 stars, because we deserve it. Smile.
I don't like that.
Boys? We deserve it. No, we deserve it.
We deserve a rating.
Here we go.
All right. Have a good one.
Peace out.
Bye.